9:43, and we're going to be talking to Sakhametsi Mafa as we cover the last part of this three-part segment. We were talking digitalization, and now we focus on digital transformation. Now, digital transformation is a way in which artificial intelligence is brought into your service, and it helps you organize it. Basically, like I said, this is a way in which you get into somebody's website, you log in, and apparently it helps you with working fast with them, setting up appointments with them, and not worrying about time wasted and time consumed by the customer. But I'm going to let my beautiful lady let you know more about it. Morning, Sakhametsi.
Morning, Sue. I think you are very learned.
I gotta be Leonard.
You must. You don't have any choice.
Listen, I have been seeing. Hey, I've been seeing how we need to really be safe when it comes to what we carry, our information. Also, walking around with money and stuff like that these days is proving to be very dangerous. So yeah, I love that we're covering all of this. So yeah, take over.
Yes, I like the fact that you are setting the tone. And maybe if I just summarize, digital transformation is all about operational excellence. We all want to achieve operational excellence. We want to have good turnaround times when we serve our customers or when we are transacting. Whatever processes that you are doing in your business, it's all about efficiency. Time is money has been mentioned many years even before we were born.
Honestly.
But that statement has become more relevant even today than in the past. You can't afford to be slow. You can't afford not to reach all the markets that are exposed to you. And therefore, when we talk about digital transformation, we are talking about doing things in a new way, in a digitized way, applying technology to help you operate in a new, transformed manner.
Yes.
Therefore, you need to leverage on the digital technologies that are there to change your business activities, to change the way you process things, to change your products, the way they look. You know, some products look very beautiful when you are out there, but when you get to them, they are really not that nice.
Exactly.
So, yeah, when it comes to digital transformation, we are saying, you know what, change your product. Use technology to enhance the look, the feel, the appearance of your product. You can use anything, digital technology to refer to electronic tools and gadgets, the systems that we have that generate, store, and process data, the smartphones that we have. You can use your smartphone to turn around the way you operate today. You can use virtual reality. I know I've got an invitation to your show on Thursday. And that's thinking, when you talk about virtual reality Zoo, it's when I'm sitting here at my house and I'm in your show at the same time.
Perfect,
you know?
yes.
So those are the technologies that we can tap onto without necessarily allowing people to go wherever they need to go to do anything.
Yes.
So as businesses, as organizations, we need to tap on technology to be able to be more efficient. You want to reach new markets, you want to reach new customers. How else are you going to do it if you are going to walk around in the sun, in the rain? Those climatic changes will affect everything that you want to do.
Yes.
So why not step onto technology to reach global markets? Remember, we are no longer talking Botswana or South Africa or Southern Africa. We are digital citizens. So why not step onto the digital citizen who is sitting in Dubai, who is sitting in any other country, Australia, far from here?
Exactly.
You want customers, you want to grow your customer base, use technology. It gives you the liberty to adapt to fast-changing market conditions. Sometimes you come to technology, and it also helps you to realize what others are doing better. You learn from them, and you improve on your part. So let's not lose the opportunity when we have it. But there are certain things that I want us to also look at, to consider. You know, it's not all of us who are ready. It's not all of us who can jump on the train as it is moving. You need to consider the investment that you have. You save something, you put it aside. Is it worth investing in technology? Are you looking at the return on investment? Will it give you value for the money that you are putting in? So consider that as number one thing. Consider the business type you are in. Consider the employees that you have, the people that you have around you. Consider your policies and processes. What will it take for you to go digital transformation? transformation journey. So it's all those things together that you also need to look at. And when I talk about people, remember you want to also embed a digital culture in your operations. Therefore, you need to get people ready. And you need to look at them and see if they can be ready to advance with you. So you need to really critique everything around you that is currently helping you to run your business. Wow. And then consider the technology required. I was laughing, I sent you something this morning. I picked it from LinkedIn, where the child is crying and the father is asking what's wrong. And he says the server has crashed and the father is asking, where is the backup? The backup is in the server. So, you need to consider what you currently have. Will it work going forward?
Yes.
Because you can't back up in the same server that you are using as your primary server.
Yes.
Honestly, if it crashes, everything goes. So that's why we are talking cloud technologies when you are talking digital transformation.
Definitely.
So you need to go out, ask, get expert advice, get experts to do it for you. Don't want to save the money that you have and say, no, I'll use my in-house resources unless you have fully capacitated them to deliver on what you are hoping to get.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll pause there for any questions.
Well, for me, because we've run out of time, I wanted us to talk about the benefits, but we're going to have to possibly do that right after this. So I would like for you to hold on because I actually do...
Digital transformation allows you to grow your reach.
Exactly.
With less expenses. It's expensive to implement at a start, but once you are in there, the lesser it becomes when you need to monitor and manage your clientele. So it manages its own clientele. Operational excellence is achieved. When you talk about operational excellence, you're talking efficiencies in the way you do things. You are talking improved customer experience. I mean, you want to get to the ATM and deposit money. You don't want to wait to go to the bank the next day when you have the pantiri 100 no longer safe.
How dangerous.
So we want to be effective in the way we do things.
Definitely.
So it will help in that space. Enterprise mobility. You want to be anywhere, anytime, and be able to do work. I was just laughing the other day as well when I was reading something. Somebody said they are too old to run an adult daycare at work. Somebody is unwell. They can't come to work. They know they have to deliver on something. They have been given targets and timelines. All that is expected for them is to deliver. So you are not going to micromanage and say, come here at 8 o'clock and not off at 5.
Yes.
But allow them the space to do work wherever they are, whenever they can, and however they do it, but provide the resources.
Exactly.
That's where we are taking enterprise mobility. Low error rates. We deal with large amounts of data.
Yes.
And when you keep typing and computing and doing this and manipulating it, you expose it to a lot of human error.
Okay.
But when you allow the systems to calculate, you put the right formulas, you put everything that is required, data analytics will do their job in the background, and they will give you the output that you are looking for.
Okay.
So you reduce a lot of error rates that may come with you handling large amounts of data. And you attract new and more customers. I want to deal with somebody who is advancing, who has the customer at heart.
Yes.
If they give me the right customer interface, then I'm for them.
Definitely.
So it's important that, you attract customers. And whatever you put out there as an advert, it should compel me to run to you.
All right.
So I come to you because I see what you are offering.
Yes.
So it's all about the offerings that you put out there. So that's what digital transformation will do to your business.
Well, that's awesome because I can see how it works when you market yourself, when you put yourself out there, when you put all your information out there and your customer is easily reachable. So what are we talking about next week? Because I have to let you go.
Yes, this coming month, we've been talking. This coming month, we are bringing it closer to home.
Okay.
We are going to unpack the Cybercrime and Computer-Related Crimes Act.
Okay. Well, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited for that.
We will take it slowly through the month. It has been there for years. Because we are now digital citizens, it's easy to violate without realizing.
Yes.
I know we always say we have lots of good policies and acts in Botswana, but we don't implement. But you will never know when the country is going to implement.
Yeah.
So you better be ready.
All right. Well, I guess I'll be excited to see you next week, Sunday.